Earlier this year, the residents of Roleystone and Kelmscott lived through the third worst fire disaster in Australia. Thankfully, no lives were lost, and the residents of the fire-affected areas have been piecing their lives back together for the last few months. Over 70 houses were lost, and with the properties that were saved, we all breathe a sigh of relief and think how lucky. But tend to forget that while the house was saved, in lots of cases, the garden was destroyed. Certain plants will recover from the effects of fire, while others won't. Don't forget, many of our Australian plants have adapted over thousands of years through cycles of fire. The temperatures surrounding the fire on that frightful day were unimaginable. Now, the plants have been damaged in two ways. The bark's been scorched and the fine feeder roots have been burnt. Now, the trick to remember is not to do anything in the first few weeks. And it's quite incredible to think that these plants are shooting away with no additional care. But it's now time that these plants can be fed with a safe organic-based fertiliser that will deliver all the nutrients and trace elements for the fine feeder roots to repair. Shades of Green fertiliser blend will release nutrients slowly and there's no chance of burning. This range is endorsed by the Fertiliser Wise program, originally created by the Phosphorus Action Group, to support only those products that will not leach into the soil and eventually make their way to the waterways and pollute our river system. Grow Potion is a liquid fertiliser that contains 60 minerals for plant growth, and it's perfect to use on the new foliage that's starting to shoot away after the fire. It's a great job for the kids. They can feel like they're helping out. It's a good choice to use in winter because it's absorbed through the foliage of the plants and it's totally soluble.
So what about my veggie garden? I mean, what didn't get scorched, the chickens pretty much cleaned up afterwards.
Oh, well, I can see your veggie garden is your life. So the most important is to look after the soil. So lots of manure, mulch, and then you can plant into it once the soil's improved. But it's amazing what's going to shoot away. Remember, the best way to repair your plants is to do nothing in the first place and let them shoot away. Then trim any dead or damaged wood and apply a granular fertiliser to the soil and a liquid fertiliser over all the new shoots. Then mulch to reduce the potential for erosion. And it's quite amazing what will look gorgeous in 3 months' time.